Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spooked. The Scary Story Improvised Podcast. I'm Damien Depping.
I'm Colin Maury.
I'm Cody Crane.
Hey, boys.
Whoa, here we are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're one episode away from
From
3
what?
years.
From
Yeah.
our 3-year anniversary, one episode away.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
149 right now.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
I can't believe we made it this far.
Yeah, no one can.
No one. Literally no one can believe how far
yeah.
we've come.
But, you know, for the celebration of 3 years, I decided to become an exquisite man.
I can clearly see that you
Oh,
are
with
trying.
your new T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that new T-shirt.
It's a nice T-shirt.
It's exquisite fabric.
Yeah.
Did you
Egyptian cotton?
Did you shave your pits?
I did shave my pits.
For more
baby
to be
cereal.
aerodynamic.
Yeah, that was for
Yeah,
my
see.
swimming career.
Oh.
Upcoming. But
Your upcoming
You
swimming career.
gotta stop walking around the house in that Speedo. It's really
Yeah.
kind of
Like, I get it. You want to become the swimmer, but not
that,
in our
that
apartment.
thigh burn you got going on there is making everyone.
okay, all I can say is you might not like it now, but I have a 12-week plan that by the end of it, you are going to appreciate that Speedo.
Okay, that's
and
true.
the rock hard body that I will have.
I'm not going to be your baby powder boy anymore, okay? Like, unless you want to bring me onto your payroll, I'm not going to baby powder up your thighs anymore.
You can pay him in cheeseburgers, I think.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
There you
Free
go.
lunch.
That we have that on
Yeah.
air. He will work for cheeseburgers.
I will work for cheeseburgers.
Should we get to?
Yeah, enough of Colin baby powdering
Yeah.
my butthole.
Whoa!
Whoa, he didn't.
We
Okay.
have
Whoa.
an important guest here today.
Wow.
We have Alessandra Vite.
Hi. This is exciting that I'm on the less important episode. We're about to get the 3-year mark. I'm the one just before, so that's cool.
Well, the last
The
episode of our
aperitif,
third
man.
The
season.
aperitif.
This
Oh,
is
man.
the
the main
grand
course.
finale
Yeah.
before the fourth season.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
the amuse bouche. Is this what it
this
is?
is like it's like the peak, and then it's just downhill. So,
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
3 years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is very exciting.
But speaking of long tenures, you were 8 years a Skechers.
No,
Is
5.
that right?
Not 8.
No?
Who said 8?
Cody did. Cody
Yeah,
told me.
49 years old.
Where'd you
like
get
4.5 years, but I'll round up to 5. I was in Skechers since for 5 years.
5 years is
years.
a long time.
It is. People tend to do 3 to 5. We got a couple of 6ers, but maybe like 1 or 2 people. But people, 3 to 5 seems to be the way we go. 8.
Yeah. When I thought
Unheard
8
of.
years-
Unheard of.
I mean, I don't know why you would do it for
Yeah.
that long, but more power to you. It's a beautiful show. I have nothing but love for it.
Well, I mean, like in sketch shows, some people just stay on. That's their career, right?
I mean, yeah, if you get paid,
If
go
you get
nuts.
paid, yeah. That's true. That's true.
yeah, the money's the underlying.
I think it's the career
motivator there,
part
yeah.
that's important.
No, it's about the art.
Yeah, it is about the
Sure.
art. The Skechers we make finer. It's really actually a wonderful show. I'm just sad. Like I wanted to leave. It was my time, and I was head writing for the past year, so it was a lot of work, and I was happy to have done it, and blah blah. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's got to be a pretty crazy schedule.
Yeah, it's time consuming, especially when you become the head writer.
Yeah.
It goes from you thinking about the show maybe like 2 days a week to like every single day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I say yes to anyone who wants to do it. I mean, like, please do it. It's the best
Yeah.
experience. Like, my best friends I've made off that show, and all the work that I've gotten has come directly from the Sketchersons, like, pretty much. Like, I got training at Second City, and then I got Sketchersons, and everything else kind of spread out from
filled in
there.
from there, yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I'm proud.
Nice. Well, I am looking for some new friends. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, 3 years is enough, guys.
They're the best. I love everyone. I'm going to join this group now, right? For 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah. This is your
Sure.
new home.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, why not, right? We'll get a new
new
logo
logo.
made up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's important that you do.
I know, well,
I'm very photogenic.
well, how long did we have the first one for?
We had
About a year
yeah,
or
because
so.
we had 2 different logos. We had our first one. Even though Colin was a part of the podcast, we did not change our first one.
No, because
Well,
I was only an intern at that
You
point.
came in about halfway through
Okay.
Yeah,
the
I
first
was-
year, and then yeah,
I was interning.
we said he was an intern for
Yeah.
about
So you just draw
5
like a
months.
stick figure in on the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But I guess we should get a new 3-year one, maybe.
Maybe a new 3-year. We'll see what happens. Maybe
Yeah.
Kara will come back. Who knows?
That's
dip
true.
this one in gold.
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
Oh, we'll get it bronzed like
Yeah.
my baby shoes. Did you ever get your baby shoes bronzed?
I don't think that's an Italian thing to do. I don't. Bronze.
I've never heard of that before.
You never heard of that before?
I've
No.
seen it.
I've never done
seen
it, but I've
I don't
heard
think
of
it's
it.
a human
It's
thing.
no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, just stray cats are bronzing shoes. Of course it's a
I don't
human
know
thing.
what those crazy felines are up to.
I don't know, weird fucking yuppie parents or
see, I was
something.
gonna say like I can't name names, but I can see the image in my head right now
Yeah.
of bronzed like booties.
It's weird,
It's
right?
creepy.
I don't like it. I'd rather just throw them onto the power lines.
yeah.
And just show this is where baby drug deals go down.
Is
Yeah.
that what that
Yeah.
is? I thought it was like that's who died here.
I always understood that shoes over power lines meant like this is where drug deals happen.
I heard that for the first time like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, really? I just thought it was just some jerk throwing shoes on the power line.
Yeah, my impression from Like Mike is that people are just throwing them up there.
Yeah,
Well,
because they got a new pair of Jordans, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh well, that's just him being bullied. That's different.
Speaking of footwear, have you ever nailed
Thrown?
shoes to a tree? Have you seen those shoe
I
trees?
never. No.
No?
No, I don't do crafts. That sounds like a craft.
It's an outdoor craft. Yeah.
What a sad
wait.
craft that would be.
Hold on. You
You've never seen a shoe tree?
no.
No, wait, like a bunch of shoes on one tree.
It's always in like a rural area, and it's like a big like maple or something, and then just people fucking nail their old shoes to it. So there'll be like 60 pairs of shoes nailed to a tree.
Is it similar to that like bridge where you lock a lock
Yeah,
on it
same
with
kinda
but
like,
dumb
that's
thing.
romantic,
initials
and that's on something that's already metal. Why
Is
are
it-
you gonna ruin? Yeah,
Because I feel like
romantic.
most of those relationships are done.
Oh. Well, yeah, because probably they're old and dead.
Yeah, and then that's how you
They
remember
died in
them.
each other's arms.
I don't understand why you would take a beautiful thing like a tree and then just put your disgusting shoe on it.
Well, there's a lot of craftsmanship in shoes.
That's true.
Cobblers are probably
But
like,
it's not. I don't know. It's. I'm not. I'm against it. I vote no. Don't do it.
I just don't know what the benefit would be. Because like
There is no benefit.
Imagine the first person to nail a shoe to a tree. Like what thought process would you had to go? Yeah, I'm just gonna take this old dress shoe of mine.
You know where it probably started? You ever see those
Like-
Halloween decorations where it looks like the witch crashed into the tree?
I have.
It probably started from
Yeah.
one of
They're
those.
like, you know what? That looks good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that up all year round, and
Yeah.
then next thing you know, their Christmas lights are up all year round, and then it just becomes
Well,
a nuisance
yeah.
of the neighborhood.
I wish that was the thing that people did was leave their Halloween decorations up all year
I
round.
mean, you
as
leave the
opposed to
Christmas lights up, right?
I mean that. Yeah, I think there shouldn't be Christmas lights. There should be wintertime lights because winter's so sad. And then you just keep like on November 1st. You gotta take. Yeah, just keep all decorations all the time up.
Yeah.
But don't put shoes on trees.
Speaking of witches crashing into trees, do you believe in
Do you believe in witches,
or
ghosts, or the
ghosts or
paranormal?
that stuff?
Am I to believe? I think a witch is a person. No, like you can choose to be. Is this very controversial?
Well,
We
if Harry
usually
Potter
say,
has
do you
taught me
believe in
anything,
ghosts?
Yeah.
I
you,
do
you
believe in
cannot
ghosts.
choose to be
can
a
I
witch.
say something that will probably is strange? I swear I've seen ghosts. I have.
Perfect.
When I was a child, I saw ghosts.
Please tell me.
All right, you guys ready for this?
The movie
Yes.
Ghost?
I saw the movie Ghost when I was a kid.
And it's
No.
just stayed with me forever.
When I was 9, something woke me up. I sat up in bed and there was a woman sitting on my desk. And then I ran to my parents' room and I came back. She was gone. And I remember exactly what she looked like. She was very, very thin. She was very pale. She had like I'd say like a beehive hairdo. And she was wearing it was like a turtleneck sleeveless shirt. I have not told anyone except for my close family this, and now it's
man.
recorded.
60s lady on the
The 60s
desk.
Yeah.
lady, yeah. And then my mom was creeped out by it, and she brought a shaman to our house. And
Whoa.
we smudged the home with this shaman. He was really lovely. And he looked at my hand, and he was like, ooh, you be careful. You're going to, be careful with men, essentially, was when he read my palm.
He's like, hey, your love line's all out of
I
whack.
feel
You
like-
need to-
I feel like
you
in
need to watch
general,
that.
that's probably, okay advice. Just be careful with men.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
You kind of was like, ooh, you be careful. I was like 10 years old. It's
Yeah.
creepy now that I think about
That's
it.
a weird thing to tell a 10-year-old.
Be careful with men.
I mean, it's a good thing now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Men
Yeah.
are terrible. Sorry.
Yeah. We fucking suck.
yeah, we know we suck. It's okay.
Yeah, but it's that thing where it's like, that you suck, but if you don't change, like, what's the,
But why change?
yeah.
Stay the course. That's what I say.
Yeah. But yeah, so I have seen a ghost. I do believe in ghosts. I say, how could we not believe in? I mean, like, I don't know what I know is true. Like, that could have been a dream. Who's to say?
Mhm.
But I do sincerely believe that we don't know everything. So why would we act like we knew that something for sure didn't exist?
Mm, yeah.
I think in that regard. And there's so many stories.
I'm more of the mind is why would we think there are ghosts until there's something that says there are. I'd rather be on the science side myself.
But energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Where
How
goes the energy?
negative.
Well, if there was the energy, then we would be able to measure ghosts
Oh,
scientifically,
jeez,
which
your
we can't.
Logic.
But can you measure the energy of my soul? I don't know. Like, I guess
But
you have to
I
believe in
don't
a
believe
soul?
that there is an energy to a soul. I think it's just consciousness. That's
Interesting.
electrical impasses in the brain and all that stuff.
Yeah, I believe that too, actually.
And then we rot.
Because I believe both. Because I believe that we're like 99.9% science, and then there's like a little magical element
Oh.
that creates something. I
Oh,
don't know.
like when you bake cookies for someone and it's just love.
Yeah.
I've never baked cookies for anyone.
Really?
What?
Really?
Have you?
Yeah.
I
That
make
surprises
cupcakes.
me.
I've never made cookies.
I've made both.
Cookies are
Have
one
you
of the
ever,
easiest things
Cody?
to
Have
make.
you ever baked anything?
Baked anything? That's a good question. Probably not.
Have you baked
Really?
a chicken breast
Well,
before?
Oh, you
Well,
call
yeah,
that?
but you're
That's cooking.
that's cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
But-
talking.
I mean, it
about-
is
I'm-
baking, but it's
yeah.
not baking.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're talking.
I'm getting into
We're talking about
technicalities.
pastries,
Sorry,
desserts.
Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, wrong course, you jerk.
Sorry.
Say the chorus. Be a crappy guy. Say the chorus.
But I want to go back to the shaman. When the shaman came,
Yes.
Did the ghost ever come back?
No. There was a series of things that I had felt strange in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and I had felt uncomfortable. And my mom was like, she always wanted to get the house blessed. So I'm like raised like Roman Catholic. I'm not Catholic anymore, but that's how my mom was. And so she was always wanted the house blessed, but she met this like shaman through friends or whatever, and so that was like her equivalent because we had just moved into the house, anyways.
This
And,
the
yeah.
shaman, was he like just like a normal guy, or was
He was an indigenous person who worked at the center at like Spadina and Bloor. There's
Oh,
like
okay.
a native
Yeah.
set center there, and he came and he like just kind of he had like the white sage, and he I assume did prayers. I was 10, so I don't 100% remember everything, but it was like he came and he did prayers, and he explained that one section of the house is where they entered. Like there was like a section behind the couch in the basement. He's like, this is the portal part. And we were like, okay. And then he just basically prayed, because I don't even think my mom believes in ghosts, or my parents either, but I think they just believe in like happy spirits or
Yeah.
like happy energy. So
you know, if you put some steel wool in the hole, that way the ghost can't get in. Oh wait, that's mice.
That's mine.
but there's no hole.
Sorry, I get the two.
Have you changed your opinion on me now? Is this what I feel?
No, these two are all on board with it.
I fully
I'm the-
believe, maybe not fully believe, but like I'm kind of in the same boat as you, where it's like I haven't been there's no disproof that they don't exist. Like I'm like they haven't been proven, they haven't been disproven, so like I'm just gonna believe.
I mean, at the same time, it is that thing where it's like, it's kind of narcissistic for humans to think like, well, once people die, they're going to come back and visit you. And it's like, who's to say what any of this means? So it could really be a section of our brains wants this to be true.
Yeah.
So it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's beautiful in its own way. And that like teaches you lessons and stuff like that. But I also would never say, no, that doesn't exist.
I think there's so much mystery in this world.
Yeah.
that I can't.
Oh, like
you know?
magnets. How do they work?
Yeah.
I think science is science, and I obviously am not against science, but I think like science.
Oh, I am.
Science it's true until it's not true anymore, until they disprove it.
But
So
that's-
why can't things be not true?
But that's
until
the
they're
that's the
true?
beautiful thing about it is you go with the best possible solution, and then if
Exactly.
something better or more provable comes along, then you're able to change your opinion on it.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's a little more fluid in that way. I
Yeah,
find.
I don't know. I believe both. I'm very science minded, but also like I like.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that I like it; it's that I've had experiences, and I've also just believe in like I don't know. Like I'm a very like happy like person that thinks like anything's
Yeah.
possible, and why not? If you want to see your dead relative and you can see them, more power to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should charge people for it and become one of those like
Yeah.
psychics or what. I don't like that. I think if you have a gift, if that's a gift that you have, you shouldn't like.
Monetize it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should monetize it. That's
If
mean.
you have a gift, you
Yeah.
should be going into someone's house and then checking their love line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh, you better watch out for men.
the radio show Loveline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be John Edwards. Actually, I had a friend in the family who was the ghostwriter for John Edwards.
Oh,
Isn't that a funny job to have?
jeez. A ghostwriter for him.
For a ghost man?
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. But anyways, that's my kind of belief system. But I never
Nice.
really think about it so strongly.
Well, I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe in you, and I believe in the story we're about to tell.
Yay!
Yes.
Well, don't get too ahead of yourself.
Well,
Ah,
we're all gonna draw positions here.
Oh yeah, we should get some of that out of the way.
Yes.
what do I take?
So
this?
you just take any of the little eggs, and
Okay.
it has a position held in it.
Do I open it now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's this one?
I just got the scariest email
What
of all.
if there's nothing?
What
in
was it?
yours?
Oh.
What does that mean?
Oh, our head's gone.
Well, we know exactly.
Well,
We know what you
got.
are.
We know what you got.
Did I make a mistake?
No,
No.
No.
Okay.
We did.
But I just received the scariest email of all.
Okay, what
I
was
just
it?
shaved into this mustache, and I got an
Oh,
email
you
that
shaved?
says self-tape.
Oh, no. They want a full beard?
Probably. I
Oh,
don't know.
Because
man.
your headshot contains a full beard.
Oh, jeez, you're
We all
fucked.
make mistakes.
How long did you grow that bad boy back? Give
Oh, I
yourself
got-
like 2 days?
Oh, I got that too.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, are we all doing
well, it looks like
Are we all doing
Damien's booking
self-tapes?
this.
Yeah.
All right.
Check your phone.
Okay, did you get it? Wait, what character did you get?
Is this a time to discuss this?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, like, I'd like to know. Now I want to check my phone.
Yeah, see?
Are we allowed to check our phone in this podcast?
if you want, sure.
Everything's changed.
If you want to play, if you want to play
The
games.
rules have changed.
Society.
Yeah.
I want to be on this poster.
Hey, man.
Russ, get Alessandra on the poster.
Stop checking your phone.
Hey,
Checking your phone.
how's your drawing skills, Russ? Are they
Oh, good.
really?
Oh.
Good.
Okay.
How's your graphic design skills? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just so the folks at home know, he said really good to all.
He said really
Yeah.
good to both questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Alessandra, with your
Empty egg.
egg,
Kinder Surprise.
you drew the celebrity.
Ooh.
So I clicked the button on a random celebrity generator. It's going to give you 4 options.
Okay.
And we'll have to see that celebrity at some point in the story. You're not stricken to them. You can be other characters.
Okay.
You have Miley Cyrus,
Ooh.
Rachel Ray,
I do get Rachel Ray as a lookalike in a weird way. I can
see
You know
that.
what? I can
see
kind of
that.
see it. I can kind of see it. It's just the happy attitude.
Sure.
Yeah.
Harry Styles,
Okay.
and 50 Cent.
Oh, I'm gonna stay away from 50 Cent. That seems
Smart.
like a dangerous road to walk for me. Okay, Rachel Ray, Miley Cyrus, and
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Okay.
Cool. I saw an episode of Rachel Ray once, and she was really mean to her audience.
I hear she's mean.
Yeah.
I think anyone who has their name on a show is kind of mean.
Yeah, she was basically like, "You guys are dumb." You know, I'm like, "Oh, geez, Rachel, calm down.
Anyone?
They're
all
here
of
for you."
Oprah's like her proteges, whatever that's called. They all have a real edge to them, like Dr. Oz,
Yeah.
Dr.
Dr.
Ray,
Phil.
Dr. Phil.
They're all
But
crazy.
What about like comedians that have their names in their show?
Yeah, I think Ellen DeGeneres is mean.
Oh,
I believe that because she used scabs during the writer's strike. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People don't forget.
Oh,
Never
jeez.
forget.
You remember
Jeez,
that,
that's,
guys?
Yeah, it's deep cut.
cuts deep. Wow.
Yeah, she has slots at God. I'm never gonna hire her for her show. She has slots at gambling places. We go casinos, and I feel like
branded slot.
yeah.
branded
Oh, yeah,
slot
yeah.
machines.
Wow.
I don't know why that turns. I was like, that's blood money, girl. You don't need that.
That's fair.
But,
Well,
you know, I have a
she
lot of
might
strong
not have any
opinions.
control over that herself. Well, she probably does. She probably
Yeah,
does.
she probably has
literally
to give her
name and
the-
face.
That's
Rights
true.
of her name.
Well, I read in a OK magazine.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay, not even
geez.
hello.
Why are you reading? Why are you
I'm
reading OK
okay.
magazine?
Did you
for?
read it in the line of a checkout at a Walmart?
Oh, you read it?
Exactly. Yeah. It said that Alan was being pretty nasty to Portia, but I don't know. That's just the juicy tea.
Hey man. What can we say?
Oh god.
Oh man.
Ellen dated. Remember Anne Heche? Years ago, guys.
Yeah.
Just saying it.
We remember.
She could be Anne Heche.
All of our Anne Heche fans just said, finally!
This is the biggest.
referenced our queen!
But yeah, I guess long story short, everyone live your life. You gotta do what you gotta do to be a star. I guess that's
Even if it means being mean to the audience.
well, that John Mulaney bit where he talks about how celebrities, their meanness is in like relative to what their life is like.
Yeah.
It's all to scale. So like the way that you would perceive Mick Jagger for being mean in his life, he just goes like, not funny, not good.
Yeah.
It's a John Mulaney bit. I really shouldn't be doing it. You know?
I mean, when you've been like on the top of the game for like 40 years, like of course you're gonna be an asshole.
I hope not. I don't.
I hope not too, but
Well, you were on top of the Sketchersons game.
I was. You know what?
Did
Can
you
I
become
say
me?
something? No, and that was the one thing is I had so many people when I was leaving. They're saying like I was a sincerely kind leader of the troop, and I didn't do that because like I got to be liked or anything. I just don't. I gotta be liked.
Now,
Yeah.
now who's it led by a tyrant?
It's not. The decision isn't done yet. The decision isn't done yet.
They're probably
yeah.
be a tyrant.
They have had.
do they choose it like the Pope? And then
I
the
was
smoke
suppo-
comes out of comedy bar?
I was supposed to. That's very good. I was supposed to choose it, and both people up for the running, I was like, they're both my very good friends, and I was like,
you don't like
I
either
want
of
to pass
them.
the. I want to pass the. I don't want to. I say they're
You
both.
Want, you want democracy to
Yeah,
rule.
I said they're both really good at it. So here's the deal: you're gonna spend the summer. You're gonna go back and forth. Running the show, because before I ran it, I had a month because the person who was before me, she was writing for 22 minutes, so I got a test drive, so I got to see if I could do it, and like Gary came and watched the shows and blah, blah, blah and all that stuff, so it was kind of like I had a test drive. So now it's their test drive, and then it'll be decided in September.
And then
Okay.
they battle
And then the
royale.
Should we decide?
We
Okay,
could-
you want to
I'll
decide?
decide
Yeah.
on air
Just-
right now.
Yeah.
Tails.
Okay, so Marshall got it.
You heard it
Hey,
here.
congrats, Marshall.
That's our spook exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Splook exclusive? Is that what it is?
Spooky exclusive.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
All right, so
What else did we draw?
What else?
Oh,
we try?
I drew the swing position.
I drew this.
you
You drew the swing
you
position.
sons of
We have
guns.
no responsibility within the story. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
you
we-
just
So I got a celebrity that could maybe come and two people who don't have any allegiance to the narrative drive.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. As the narrator, this could go horribly wrong for these two. So we're gonna go to canigeta.com to get a location, a relationship, or a word. Let's do word. Dismayed.
Word up.
Dismayed.
Dismayed. Dismayed.
Dismayed.
Is that a good one?
I don't think I've ever said that word out.
No.
Dismayed.
Can I see if I know what the definition is, like worry?
Do you want us to look it up?
Yeah, dismayed.
Okay, we're gonna
like,
look up
to
the
be like,
definition.
Can I
we,
get an origin of
Without
the word,
made?
we
please?
don't usually look up.
I'm so sorry. Unless you guys
made.
can tell me.
That's
Well, no.
DISMADE.
Ca-
Dismayed.
Cause someone to feel consternation and distress.
I was worried.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
They were dismayed by the U-turn in policy. That's a weird. That's a weird example.
What a sentence. That guy really took a U-turn in policy.
First he took a stance on one thing, and then he switched and took a stance on another.
All right, so I just want to shout out to whoever's writing these sentences for words. You got to up your game, guys.
Come on, dictionary.com.
Yeah,
Or
come
they're
on.
Step
doing
it
it
up.
just right.
Do you want some synonyms?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
Appall, horrify, shock, shake, and then up in brackets,
Parentheses.
and up more. There's more.
Oh.
But
And
wait,
more.
I clicked it. There's
That's
more.
the more button.
Okay.
There we
All right,
go.
well, let's do it. The spooky.
I feel like we just taught some audience members some words. You know?
Yeah.
It's important. That's why I listen to podcasts.
We should do that. We should have a,
We should have a
word a
spelling
week.
bee.
Yeah. that's
Today's
fun.
word is.
Well, I think
Dismayed.
Dis-
Sean Colin's podcast that records after us, he does a word of the day. So
Oh, does he?
He's
Oh.
already teaching people.
Okay.
We don't want that guy mad at us.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Titan of
bad.
industry.
Maybe we could lease it out from him. You know, like franchise it.
Franchise
Oh,
the word of the day.
Also, where is that guy? I thought he was replacing Colin.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it was a hard fought struggle between Sean and I, but ultimately he bowed out, and I was able to come back.
Yeah. Well, disappointing.
Did you start
But,
crying
you know, it's
and
not
he?
going to be disappointing. This story we really
gonna
need to
be
tell.
great.
Did you start crying and you just got sad? He's like, have it.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I was just checking. I don't know.
These lockers. Anyways, let's do the story.
All right. Let's get to it. Once upon a time, in a dark forest, there was an opening, a nice clearing where all the forest animals were frolicking around, eating magical berries and playing with the mushrooms, because that's what you do in a magical forest. You play with the mushrooms and
These mushrooms are so much fun to play with, bouncing on the top of them.
Rocky Raccoon was making everybody uncomfortable with his sexualization of the mushrooms.
Guys, you see how round the tops of these mushrooms are?
No, please. Everyone, you can't.
Look at how thick the stems are.
Wait, everyone, stop playing. Why is everyone playing?
Sammy Squirrel was so dismayed at what was going on. I just shoehorned that in there for
What's
you
got
guys.
you so dismayed?
Just look at the sky.
Okay.
The sky.
We're looking at it.
It's green.
That's
No,
right.
a tree. That's a tree.
Oh.
That's a tree.
Never mind.
Oh, no, sorry.
To the left of the tree, though, the sky was
The sky is pearlescent green.
pearlescent green.
Yes.
Whatever that
God,
is.
it wasn't shut down.
Sorry. These mushrooms have got me feeling a certain way.
Rocky Raccoon was a little too randy to notice. He had sex lust in his eyes.
Someone please kill this raccoon.
An arrow came from out the tree line.
Sorry, I just saw a really sexy raccoon over there. I had to kill it.
That's right. It was the mighty warrior of the forest,
Hey, I'm Shannon.
Shannon, the huntress.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Well, I was just thinking about the green sky, and then my friend, you killed my.
Well,
actually,
you seem
I
like
was-
acquaintances.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I didn't like him that much.
I gotta get a kill in a day. It's kind of to sharpen my skills.
Shannon hadn't noticed the green sky until the little squirrel friend pointed it out to her. She was too busy playing games on her tree phone.
I got a tree phone. You want to check it out? It's pretty cool. You can do this thing. It has something called tree phone pay. It's weird.
What's this? Angry squirrels? How dare you play that?
I just.
In
Oh my
front of
god!
me?
Oh my god! Oh my! The sky is a pearlescent green.
That's what I was saying.
In all my years of just killing in the forest, I have never seen anything like this. Oh god, my tree phone's not giving me any information on this.
That's right. There was no signal. 0 bars.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling very dismayed right now.
Shannon knew that the only way to solve this problem was to go to the phone store and talk to the representative about her plan and see why she wasn't getting service.
All right. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Sammy Squirrel.
Sammy Squirrel.
Sammy Squirrel.
Why is Sammy Squirrel?
Sammy Squirrel. Do you want to come with me to the phone store? Cause I gotta
Sammy was so dismayed he couldn't remember his own name.
go figure out what's going on. Maybe they'll have some answers about this green sky.
Maybe
take us
something from the
there.
food court would make him feel better.
Sammy, you want a Cinnabon?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
And so they piled into the huntress's forest wagon.
Oh, sorry. You just gotta buckle yourself in there.
Oh, I don't like seatbelts. They
I
make
know.
me uncomfortable.
You're so tiny, though. You'll bounce all over the place, which would be adorable, but...
That's true.
Okay.
You really do care about me.
I-
Unlike that stupid raccoon.
It just was too sexy. I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
And off they went. Meanwhile, in the clearing, Rocky Raccoon was not as dead as they thought.
Ah, she shot my butt. She shot my voluptuous butt.
Good thing his erect raccoon penis was so engorged.
No!
It stopped him from losing blood out of his bottom.
Oh, thank God my trusty erect raccoon penis saved my...
No
Save
need
my
to go
life.
on. No need to go on.
Who are you? Are you a spirit of the forest?
I'm your
Or is this just
father.
a... My father? Oh, I should have recognized
Rocky
you.
Raccoon Sr.
I should have recognized you, Dad. I... Wait, turn around?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, you're my dad. That I can't mistake
Sorry,
my dad's
I
butt.
wasn't facing you.
Oh, yeah, that's my dad's face.
Oh, Rocky.
What,
Things
Dad?
sure have gone sour for you, haven't they?
Yeah, I guess I've just been too overtly sexual for the forest.
Yeah. Oh God, I hate you, son.
Well, you shouldn't have given me those place raccoon magazines.
What?
I don't know.
Excuse me?
I don't know. I tried to make a reference and it didn't go very well.
That's
You know
right.
those dirty magazines?
Rocky, I am here out of genuine fear for your life right now, and you're trying to make some jokes that don't land?
Look, I got an arrow in my ass, Dad.
Oh, son, I know.
Can you
What do
pull
you
it
think
out?
I'm here?
Need to pull it out.
I'm not. Son,
What?
I've been dead.
Wait a second.
15 years, that's why I'm not around.
And as the blood slowly made its way back to Rocky Raccoon's head,
I've
he
totally
began
lost
to
my
remember.
erection now.
He remembered how his father got trapped in a dumpster outside of the local burger joint.
Did you just, get that memory now?
Yeah.
Before that, you thought that I abandoned you or something?
Yeah, I
was
really
so
have,
close to you for so many years.
I have a really patchy memory. Sometimes I think it's real. Sometimes I think it's not. So that's the only explanation you're gonna get.
Rocky, you
What?
need to take a stand.
I can't. You want me to stand up?
Rocky, this is going to be very difficult for me
Okay.
because you take things very literally.
Yeah.
Rocky, you have to realize
Okay.
that what you've been doing since I've died has all been mistakes. In fact, you haven't taken the right turn in 14 years. Well, the first year you did all right.
Oh, I was grieving.
They say that's
I
the
guess.
hardest, but
I guess I was
you were
grieving
doing
in that
fine.
year.
13 years ago, we flash back to when it all went wrong for Rocky Raccoon.
Wow, look at those dirty magazines.
That's right. He found a box of dirty magazines next to the mushrooms.
Oh, look at those mushrooms.
And that's where Rocky's pornography addiction began.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, back in the forest wagon.
You want to listen? You want to listen to some? You want to listen to some radio here?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Are
I'm
we
just gonna-
almost there or what?
Yeah, it's traffic. You know, it's taking a while.
Welcome to WOOD Radio. We are here live. I'm here with my partner Chaz.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Chaz.
Oh my God, I
and,
love Chaz.
this is Chaz and Draco.
Oh,
So-
Chaz and Draco, they're so good. Have you heard these guys before?
They're very low and spaced out. It's a very slow-moving radio cast.
Hey, Jacko.
Yeah, Chaz.
So, on the way over here today,
Is this a jazz station?
Shh, they're gonna give advice.
Yeah,
Uh,
Chaz. All the way over here.
I was eating something,
This is
what were you
classic Chaz. He always is eating.
and I dropped it in my lap.
Oh no.
Did you see that coming?
No, I guess not.
And let me tell you, it went down between the seat.
Oh no.
Shit.
I'm going to have that on the way home tonight.
Wow. Ever the scavenger you are, Chaz.
Can you believe?
I guess I mainly can't believe that anyone would feel the need to talk about that on radio.
Look, listen. This is what I do to, just zone out my long drives. I've
Do you do
been
lot
through
of
a
long
lot.
drives?
Yeah, I guess I just drive the forests, and I'm kind of alone in this world. I don't know if you noticed. And if I don't have the forest and with the sky turning green, I don't even know what I have.
Well, you got me now, and
Yeah.
I can be pretty good company.
Yeah.
And what a consolation prize he was.
Anyways, let's tune out and listen to some more Chaz and Draco for a second.
Yeah, okay.
So, I'm Draco. Chaz, Draco here at WOOD Radio.
Yeah. Classic Draco. Not knowing which one he is.
Hey, Jacko.
Yeah, Chaz.
They're speaking quieter now. It's getting worse.
I was just thinking,
Yeah.
maybe we should get name tags so you don't forget
What a twist
Yeah.
for a radio show.
You know
Oh my
what?
God.
who I am and who you are.
This just seems
That
like
is,
it's a production meeting.
Hey,
Just-
Squirrel.
It's just a
Hey,
radical
squirrel.
idea, Chaz.
What do you think about that, Tony, our producer?
Tony said
That's a thumbs up.
that's a thumbs up
He's
from Tony.
talking to someone that doesn't have a mic.
hey, Squirrel, do you think I could ever get a radio show one day? Quit this business of killing?
Based off of this, yes.
Maybe she could ask someone at the mall. And they pulled in and found a spot. They had to remember they were in Lot C.
Can you remember that? It's Lot C.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
Meanwhile, back in the forest.
So, Ghost Dad,
Yeah.
now that I'm no longer a horned up sex fiend,
Yeah, we just did a huge training montage.
a
where
huge
you're
training
not an
montage
asshole
where I'm
anymore.
not an asshole. I'm actually a pretty decent guy, all things considered.
Dear, did you tell him?
Oh, no.
Wait, is this my live mom or my dead mom?
You live, Mom?
Yeah. Wait, Mom, are you alive or are you dead? I can't really remember. Memory's still a piece of shit.
Rocky. You don't remember?
No.
You don't remember the overpass? You don't remember the pizza on the overpass?
There's been so many overpasses and so
And then
many
I
pizzas.
got hit by that car. And then on my
Yeah.
way to the hospital,
Right.
an armed man shot me in the head.
Right. Sorry, I did forget about that.
And that's how I
And
died.
you were supposed to be there, but instead you were in your room with your nudie mags. Oh,
Look,
you're a bag of shit, Rocky.
I was a bag of shit. I will admit that. But you know what? We can't change the past. We can only grow from who we
Never
were.
change.
Honey,
I just did change. We
did you
both
tell him?
agreed with that.
Did you tell him?
But I disagreed now. I saw your mom and they really riled me up again.
Dear, calm down.
No,
There'll be time for this later.
He's got an arrow in his back, Lisa.
Oh, an arrow.
Yeah, I still
So
got
what
an
have you
arrow
been
in
doing
my
this whole
ass.
time then?
Teaching him how to not jerk off so much.
I guess that's more important than first aid. Should we take that arrow out?
Yeah.
All right. Bend over, honey.
That's the first time I've been told that.
Okay. All right. You know what? Forget it.
No, sorry.
No,
I
you know what? Honey, you deal with this. I'm going back to the ghost cabin.
Rocky, if you want that arrow out of your butt, you gotta seek revenge on the person that gave it to you.
Well, okay.
Because if you could seek revenge,
Yeah.
and you could steal that arrow, bow and arrow as your own, the bow that belongs to that arrow, that is.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had a long day. If you
You're a ghost. What do you do?
And as Rocky Sr. grew more and more out of breath, the camera slowly zooms in on the mushrooms, who are still uncomfortable with the whole situation.
I don't feel good about it.
I don't like being thought of as an
I
object.
just think like
He
we're,
licked my top.
we're very helpful, you know? Like we're very helpful.
Yeah.
And people they misuse us.
Exactly.
It's not right. It's not right.
It's not good.
It's not good.
You know, we should write somebody about this.
We're actually really good at directions, but no one ever
No one ever asks.
Oh,
They
that's
just
true.
ingest us and like go to the cottage and stuff like that. And that's like not okay.
Should we start a blog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
should start a
we
mushroom
should.
blog. Like,
Get
what
the
do we wanna do,
awareness
like
out there.
Like should I make like a square space?
Do you know how to do that?
I mean, I don't know yet, but I hear that it's very easy to do.
The mushroom slides out of the ground and goes up to a whole tower of computers and just starts typing.
Okay, so it's a drag and click situation here.
Wow, you are a very talented web designer.
Thank you. So
And-
what are our first, like, what do we want to get out there, like, as mushrooms? Like, what is that we want to, like, do? What do we want to say to the world?
We want to be the new maps.
We want to be the new maps. Oh
We
my God,
want
I
to
love-
say that we have a lot to say.
So we want to say that we.
Map rooms.
And they did. And as they built their website, Rocky Raccoon finally got to the end of like what was going on here. He got to the bottom of it. He knew that he had to go and seek revenge for who shot him in the butt. And he figured, you know what? If I can do that, then maybe I could figure out what this whole green sky shit's about too. That's what he said when we were talking to the mushrooms. By the way.
Well, now that the arrow's out of my ass, Dad and Mom, I guess I'm gonna go
What?
hunt down. I pulled the arrow out of my ass.
Oh, so I was over by the car.
Yeah. Wait, is that a ghost car? Are you alive or are you a ghost?
You didn't expect us to walk here, did you?
Well, I don't know. I just thought you appeared. You're apparitions, and you just kind of appear and
Typical-
disappear and float
Typical
along.
Rocky. You're always disappointing us. Don't do it again. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not helping out, Lisa. I just don't even want to talk to him right now.
It's okay.
Well,
Don't-
fine.
it's-
You know what? Fine. I'll go get revenge on Shannon the Huntress.
Shannon the
Stop
Huntress.
bragging that you know
Shit.
her name.
Well, she just kind of shouted it.
See, it makes
she
it
shot
it
me.
makes it a lot harder to get revenge if you give the person a name. You're supposed to keep them faceless, but now you just made it that much harder for yourself. Way to go. See, he hasn't even started, and he's already letting us down.
Yeah, he's the worst. I hate
I've
him
never
so much.
done. You know what? Forget you guys. I'm gonna go to the mall and get a smoothie.
Meanwhile, at the First Growth phone booth,
Is there. Like, my phone's not working. I just don't know. I'm sorry. I'm already stressed out being in this situation. I do not like asking for help.
No, you came to the right place.
God, I really want to shoot you with my arrow right now. I'm sorry, I'm going to put down my arrow.
Well, no need to shoot, right?
Okay.
Just shoot me a check, right? $20. That's
We
how
don't
much it
pay in
costs.
checks. Are we supposed to pay in checks? I don't have a checkbook.
Yeah. Well, maybe $20. In any kind of form, Just shoot it at me though.
Okay,
Like
sure.
you like it, right?
Stop. Can you cut the shit right now?
Sorry.
The sky is green and my phone is straight up not working. What is going on? Can you help me?
Yes. Well, I can't help about the green sky, but I can help about your.
But you can't help about the green sky?
Hank, is there someone talking about the green sky again?
Yeah, boss, but I already told we don't know.
We can't do anything about that.
You
No,
can't
we
do
don't
anything.
know.
I just feel like there's like a lot of red
We-
tape right now that I just don't. I can't
We
even-
are a cellular phone provider.
Yes.
We don't control the sky.
Well, you do a little bit. You control the sky a little bit.
Well,
No, you control it a little bit.
But I was just about to say.
You put stuff in the
boss,
sky and you control our calls.
I never
we
looked
can't
at it
tell
that
you
way.
about the green sky, but we can tell you about this dead guy, your phone.
Oh.
Dead guy, right? There's a rhyme. I do.
I mean, it's not dead yet, right? It's all right.
Well, no, it is toast. But
Oh.
maybe I can shoot the memory over there if you shoot me $20.
You want me to shoot you with $20? Because I can just attach this to my.
Just shoot me up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assign this up to my bow and arrow right now. So I'm just gonna
Oh! See that, boss?
Hank, you got the $20?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, here, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, Hank.
Huh?
Can you please bleed on your own time?
Yeah,
You're
boss.
on the clock right now.
All right. Do you have another $20 I could
the
stuff my wound
service
with?
here sucks. Why am I paying you money? You're not even fixing my phone. And you don't know anything about the green
Well-
sky.
No, you're right. No problem here. I'll take your phone and oh, it was just turned off. It turns out.
Oh, I thought the bars had something to do with the green sky. I guess my phone was just off this whole time. Ugh.
It was just turned off.
Technology, am I right?
Yeah.
It's too complicated. You should close your eyes now and conserve your energy. You're going to die.
You're very
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a Cinnabon or something?
Hank, don't forget to ask about the customer survey, the customer feedback survey.
Sorry, boss.
Hi.
I would like a Cinnabon, but first I would like you to fill out this customer
I'm not
survey.
going to do that.
How did
no,
I do today?
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, really?
I'm not. This is such a waste of my time. Do you even read this stuff?
What?
What?
Just say I did a good job because I gave it all today.
I don't.
Please.
Can you? Fine, I'll fill out the survey.
Thank you.
And as Hank died, his manager read over the survey as it was being filled out over Shannon's shoulder. Yes. Yep. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. You
Yep.
said you knew something about the green sky.
Oh, we said we know nothing about the
You know
green
nothing
sky.
about the.
Yes.
I made it. I understood it. I don't know if you've been. My squirrel over here is. We just escaped from the forest, and my phone doesn't work in the forest because of the sky. And I thought it had something to do with you guys like shooting up satellites or something. or-
Oh, it could be. But you know what? We did just shoot out a green satellite. We're trying to be eco-friendly.
Okay.
I guess it's not working.
I think it's throwing off the whole rhythm of the forest, and it just is making me question all my life choices.
Well, listen. We got a rocket out back. We can take you up to the satellite.
Oh, you got like a physical rocket up back?
Yes.
Oh, y'all get on that.
Hank, hold the fort while I'm gone. Good boy.
Yeah.
Shannon, the huntress. It's me. I'm Rocky Raccoon.
Oh,
You
Rocky!
shot-
I did not recognize you without a very erect penis. Hi, Rocky.
Nobody did.
Yeah, Rocky.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for this. I thought I killed you.
No, you didn't. You just shot my ass and it knocked me out.
Well, I gotta get on this rocket. We gotta go figure out what this green sky situation is.
Can I help? I've changed. I'm no longer a sexual deviant, and I'm no longer dismayed by my tendencies.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the way you looked, but I guess now I guess you could join us. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
At that moment, Sammy Squirrel came back with Cinnabon in hand.
Oh no, I got my Cinnabon. Oh no, not Rocky Raccoon.
No, it's cool. We're friends now.
I've
See, look at his
changed.
penis.
It's not. It's flaccid.
It's
It was so
flaccid.
small
It's
and
so
flaccid.
I
small
have
and
such a
useless.
small, flaccid,
It was
wrinkly penis.
almost
it's totally
invisible.
Fine.
There's nothing here almost.
It was embarrassingly small.
He said
Some
that
people
to
can't
me
tell that I
once
have a
before,
penis.
Too.
All right.
He tried to trick me into being his friend.
I just think we need all the help we can get with this sky situation. And
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, I just heard on the news in the Cinnabon. They listen to the
they
news.
listen to the news
there.
at Cinnabon?
They do.
That's crazy.
It's just what they like.
Okay.
But yeah, I was listening to the news and it said that it's starting to acid rain.
Oh my God. Will we make it out alive? If we get on this spaceship, is it up to us?
It seems like a dangerous task, but maybe if we're the only... Actually, no.
Oh my God,
Rocky
Yeah,
Raccoon
if you-
should go along.
No, we're
If-
gonna
if you need
Armageddon
someone-
this. We're gonna Armageddon this. I'm going to be Ben Affleck. Rocky Raccoon, you're going to be Bruce Willis.
Oh,
You're
cool.
Squirrel, you're Liv Tyler.
Thank God.
A telephone guy, you
Yes.
are. I want to say Steve Buscemi's in that movie.
I don't know.
Steve Buscemi, and we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna rocket up
gonna-
there. We're gonna save this Earth. We're gonna
All right.
learn how to be astronauts, and
Do we have
we're
time for
gonna
that?
leave
Well,
you-
my shift's over in an hour, so we should get this over
we're
with.
gonna leave Rocky up there.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because that's what Bruce Willis did.
I'm fine with that.
sure.
And you're gonna save the Earth, but kill yourself.
I've come to terms with it.
Oh, okay.
All
That was
right.
really easy. I thought I was gonna have to.
All right, everybody
convince
pile
you
in.
And so should we sing Aerosmith or something?
If I could stay
You're
away just to hear you breathing.
Guys, I don't know the words to this
Or
song.
watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away from dreaming. Oh, that's a
Okay, I
cool
guess I'll
spaceship.
just push all the buttons
And
then.
his friend, this is the best part. In your sweet surrender. Yeah.
Every moment
Spend with you is a moment I treasure forever and ever. I don't want to close my eyes.
No.
I don't want.
Guys, I pressed a lot of buttons. I don't know if it worked or not. Are we in space
we
now?
We are in space
Oh,
right now.
cool.
Hey, Jagger, that was Aerosmith.
Yeah, Chaz, we just played our favorite Aerosmith song on
Wait, they
W-
say these guys
O-D.
in space too.
I cannot believe they have the ability to be heard in space.
In the acid rain, you would think that would melt away whatever satellite's causing this radio
I hope
signal.
that they are the one last vestige of Earth.
Sammy Squirrel forgot that satellites are above the clouds, so they would not be affected by rain
Sammy Squirrel, does it?
at all.
I know I'm a huntress and I got a lot of forest knowledge, but do you think it rains in space when you're feeling blue enough?
Well,
And the voice of David Bowie drifted into Sammy Squirrel's head. Do you think it rains in space, Sammy? Do you think there's rain dropping on your head?
well, I think rain comes with emotion, because how else would you get pathetic fallacy without it?
But of course.
So, if all literature has told me, if you're sad, it's gonna rain.
Oh, Sammy,
Sammy had only ever read the book The Very, Very Sad Day.
I feel a lot better because I know that if even space can feel sad, we're all gonna be okay, you know?
And there, on the horizon, they could see the satellite.
Oh my God, that's it. That's what's causing the green sky. That's what's making everyone crazy. That's what's making mushrooms be so delicious.
Guys, I'm gonna kill it.
Pulsing a green goo out of its tip.
I'm gonna kill it.
Rocky.
This is my character arc.
And by it, he meant himself.
And I'm just gonna spit some more acid and quit. Poo!
See, this satellite is a representation of my past life, just spitting goo everywhere.
Whoa.
I need to kill.
Oh, I don't like this.
I know.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
I need
No-
need to take
nobody did.
control and kill my past self. I need to, guys. I'm doing it. I'm gonna jump out there and I'm gonna blow up that satellite.
Strapping on a helmet, Rocky Raccoon grabbed a whole bunch of explosives and he jet propulsioned himself towards the satellite.
Here I go.
And much like Sandra Bullock in Gravity, he grabbed onto the thing and he climbed up to where the most vulnerable bits were.
Right on the tip here. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot this rocket and grenades right in the tip.
Rocky. Classic sexy Rocky talking about the tip.
Better not do that.
Just
I'm
the
gonna
tip,
do it.
huh?
And here we go.
Oh, don't like that.
Wow.
And in a huge fireball explosion, the satellite and Rocky were no more.
You know, I know I started off this journey by killing him, so I shouldn't feel sad that he's now dead, but I'm a little sad.
But I almost think he deserves it.
Me.
Because he exploded that satellite, and now all the acid's shooting towards Earth.
Wait, what? I thought I was going to fix this guy.
I think that was that dastardly raccoon's plan the whole time.
Are you kidding me? That's why I shouldn't have trusted that Rocky Raccoon. You know I have to call.
And while they were in space, they watched the huge acid ball hurtle towards the forest and melt everyone in a
Wait.
17-kilometer
Calling
radius.
I have
Yes.
to call. No, I gotta call Rachel Ray. Give me a minute. I gotta call her. I gotta let her know. I gotta let her know that I always loved her.
Say your goodbye.
I gotta say goodbye to Rachel Ray.
Because all we'll have after this is
Oh,
each other.
look, my phone works.
Drago, we've got someone calling in now to speak with Rachel Ray, our guest today.
Hi,
All right.
hi, it's Shannon the Huntress. Hi,
Hi, Shannon.
hi guys. I just gotta say, I am a friggin' huge fan.
This is Chaz.
This is Draco.
Chess Drago. Hi. Oh, in another life, could we
Ray.
be friends?
Totally.
Okay.
Whatever.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from a satellite in space.
Oh, yeah, we get a
Wow,
lot of
very
calls
cool,
from
yeah.
space.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive your reach with the. But I guess that's how radio works. Am I right? It bounces around the Earth. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I don't know if you guys can get me in touch with my number one girl, Rachel Ray.
She's in studio right
Yeah,
now.
she's
Oh
right
my
here.
God.
She's right beside me.
What a strange coincidence.
Rachel. Hey, yeah, hi. It's Rachel Ray. Hi, Rachel. Your voice sounds so much like mine.
I don't hear it.
I just
Well,
want to
neither do
say. I just want to say I've.
Don't be nervous.
I won't be. Not anymore. I've always loved you, and I just want you to know that you caused me to be the huntress that I am today, and I'm sorry that everyone on Earth's gonna die because of my plan. Oh no, that's terrible. What? Huh? I'm gonna have to go now. Rachel, I just want to know that your pasta puttanesca was the best pasta I ever did eat. Okay, bye.
This just in. We're all being dissolved by acid right now.
Yeah, my back is melting away, and well, Chaz, I just wanted to say it's been a pleasure broadcasting with you for all these years on radio WOD.
Wish I could say the same as we turn to goo. Signing off is Chaz.
So this is Draco.
Shannon, I'm giving you 2 thumbs up for doing such a good job saying goodbye.
I mean, yeah, I do feel really good about myself in that regard. Sure. I guess it's just you and me now, just floating in a spaceship, and this guy from the phone place.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we're space pirates
Are
now.
we just? Is this our new job? I guess I can still be a huntress in space.
Can I be the manager?
We'll talk about it.
Spooked. That was a scary story.
Oh my God.
Boy,
my God.
wow.
I think that was the best storytelling I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's on par with
Is it going to be as good as your 300th episode?
the Odyssey.
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've never been that scared in my life. It's,
Now that I could smell a little dookie from you.
Yeah, you shit your britches, eh?
yeah. Well, my favorite part is that I love horror movies that take place in a mall. So the fact that we got to get to a mall.
Yeah.
Like Eight-Legged Freaks.
Eight-Legged Freaks.
Yep.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking of. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Another great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why Eight-Legged Freaks was the first
That's
one
the
I
first
thought.
one. You know what?
And I always think of David
Arquette?
David Arquette and Eight-Legged Freaks.
Forgot
I
about
wanted to
Eight-Legged
say David Arquette and Eight-Legged Freaks.
But
and
you
I was
said
about
David Eight-Legged Freak, Arquette.
David Leg Freaks.
Got all excited for him.
Oh,
Oh, I
God.
get giddy.
How could you not, though?
What a joy this was, fellas.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on. Let's do some plugs.
Plugs? Okay. Let me think. When does this come out?
This Monday.
Okay, this Monday, if you go to Bad Dog, I have a show called Breakup at 9:30 for the Blockbuster Festival, and it is also a narrative improv show at Bad Dog, and it's just a couple breaking up and then the fallout from that. Essentially, it's a bit of my brand. Apparently, I'm a breakup. I also do shitty relationship advice on CBC. It's called questionable relationship advice. That's going to come back in September, I believe, but I don't have an exact date for that, so just check out CBC Comedy somehow.
Bookmark the website.
We'll be tweeting that out when it happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll tweet that out at Spooked Podcast.
Yeah.
And we'll have a full profile of Alessandra on the sonarnetwork.com.
Oh.
You can read all about you.
Direct links to the social medias.
Oh, yeah, so I don't have to like my social. Should I say it? Yeah. I'll say it at Al the Vite on Twitter and at Alessandra the Vite on Instagram. Because there's a word, like a character limit on Twitter. My name is long. Sweet.
We just got spooked.
Spooked. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network.